Hi guys, it's Sonelias, and welcome back to this Let's Play of Hearts of Iron number 4, which are currently playing, of course, as Elsalvador, who's trying to Central America. Now, we've just declared war upon Costa Rica here. So that's just in the last episode that we've done that. I don't think that we really have too much opposition here from these guys here. Inflexible strategist. Interesting. What does that do? One of the things I of course want to do, I can actually set a new war goal here. Do you want to set that against these guys? Maybe. Or do you want to set it up against those guys up there? Now, what is America doing at the moment? They are working on the neighbors, which is a bit of planning they're doing as well. Submarine effort, okay. 35 political power. I'll probably have to set them all, don't I? 69. I need, sorry, it's 69 more that I need. So I need a total of 119, it looks like. I always need more, no matter what. Look at that, 595 days. Why is it such a high number? I'm not sure. That is... I need another 15, which, yeah, makes sense. So Haiti, or do I want to go for the Dominican Republic? Now, okay, if I look at these guys here, we've got a pretty decent relationship with these because, of course, we're in the same party. We're also trade partners. You cannot create factions without having a national spirit to do so. I don't have a national spirit to do so, I guess. Okay. Ecuador, that would be a nice acquisition though. So let's say we want to basically justify a war goal here for Ecuador to be acquired. Do you want to go for the Galapagos as well? Galapagos Islands. Let's have a brief look at these islands here. What is in the islands itself? 12,000 people. 12,000 people, yeah. Yeah, I think I just want to basically go for Ecuador itself. And the Galapagos can basically do their own little thing. They can do their own little thing. So let's set that war justification here for conquering this here. But yeah, I do need another 15 extra political power to be able to do so. Yeah, so go. That take territories. Done. What was that? That key reason, of course, being I want to basically now turn this into one nation. Now, I did say already earlier in the last episode that we're going to do this now. Let's see, that is reconstituted. Okay. Click to not be notified when it's possible to take this decision. Okay. Rebirth of the Central American Republic. Look at that. With the Salvadorian conquest of the other Central American states, their government has quite vocally defended its action internationally, considering itself a lawful successor of the Federal Republic of Central America. It has branded the nations that succeeded it in the late 1830s as illegal separatist governments and consistently referred to the recent fighting as their rightful attempt at reasserting control over these territories. Following on their words, the Salvadorian government has renamed the country to the Central American Empire. Okay, Central American Empire. Okay, and large propaganda efforts are already underway in an attempt to unify the people using current global crisis as an external threat to rally against. Necessary first step to ascend the world stage. Interesting. As you can see, we got ourselves a brand new flag, which is the flag for the Central American Empire. Now, does that change the tech tree here? It doesn't really, does it? Peculiar. Okay. Technology sharing is in a faction any other country is in a faction with Central American Empire. More factories than 50. Okay. That gets me 1 extra research slot. And again, it's got the same prerequisite as here. I need to have at least 50 factories. Okay. Okay. I guess I can live with that. Alright. Technology sharing. That is, of course, a nice one to see. Our Central American Empire. Nice. Alright, these guys here. We're going to basically set, of course, our new front line here. We're going to set the offensive lines to go through here. I'm going to ask these guys for permission to basically move my troops through. Ask for military access. Well, that's going to be denied, it looks like. Why? They've got a different opinion. Generated world tension. Okay, interesting. I can, of course, improve my relationships with them. I'm not going to just not going to do anything other than that. Okay, what else do we have as a consequence? Look at that. All of a sudden manpower is 200,000. 200,000. Most definitely a moment in time for us to, of course, boost or change our composition of our units. So if I look at these guys here. Support artillery, interesting. I didn't even know I had artillery. Now what do I need for that? So if I were to add that, what do I need in terms of equipment? I need artillery, as you can see. So no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to remove that. I'm not going to make that change. But I will, of course, increase these guys here. So how is that different from having it here? 36 versus 12. Okay, so that's a minor item versus it being here. Alright, let's make these units bigger, as I said. Alright. We do want to justify, of course, a war against someone else, but yeah, I need to first be ready for that. Right, this guy here, I'm going to set it to do a naval invasion from here into there. Do I have any naval units yet? No, it doesn't look like I do. So we'll basically be building 1.19 a month. Do I have enough to be able to get more aluminum or steel? I can probably get it from these guys here in Chile. Do I want to get it from the Chileans or do I want to get it from someone else? Look at basically South America. Who else could I get it from? Look at the amount of oil there. That's nice. There's oil here as well in Ecuador. I don't need that much oil, as you can see at the moment, but yeah, the more oil I can actually get my hands on, the better. Cuba. Do I maybe want to set my war goal justification against these guys here? I'm still contemplating that. I still don't have enough. Should I go for Ecuador, which is 2 million people, and of course for oil? I don't know exactly how many factories. No, it looks like there's 13 slots unlocked. I think I want to go for up here because, yeah, the number of unlocked slots is less. Probably they don't have as much manpower there, but I guess for the moment I'm just going to have to wait and see. I just need to basically get my first submarine out there and patrolling. Air supremacy. This is gained by air supremacy or ships on mission. There's no units assigned to this order. Okay. Yeah, I'll basically have a look at these waters, the Caribbean waters, soon. Yeah, I know I'm building support equipment, I know. I also know that I actually haven't got any design there I can actually utilize in there yet. It's partly to do, of course, with the fact I need to research it first, which of course is the engineering company I'm doing the research for. Alright, this one is almost done. There we go. Construction efforts. Now, what's the next one we want to go for? I cannot go for this one yet. I don't have enough factories yet. Now, I can, of course, go for something else. So, research bonus for convoy interdiction and so forth. So that's an interesting one to go for. Equipment effort. Doctrine effort. Special forces. Equipment effort. Add 2 air bases to El Salvador. Maybe I should go for the military youth here. Change in popularity of fascism is 20%. What's the current popularity? It's popularity 100%. So yeah, in that sense, it doesn't make much of a difference. But being on this path here, I'm kind of hoping to be able to get the other options here. War support increase and so forth. Always welcome additions. But for the moment, I think I'll actually benefit more from these ones here. So yeah, let's get these researched here as well. So militarism, I've got my nationalism, Central American Empire. German Reich claims memo. South America, okay. Right, I've got enough points now. I think I still want to go for Ecuador here after all. So let's justify that war goal of basically getting Ecuador in our fold. Is that a good effort? What? Hold on. No, that's not what we want. We don't want to do that big detour, do we? So let's do that differently. Let's get rid of this order here. Let's set a brand new invasion to occur from... There is a port here. Maybe there. Into there. As you can see, that's a lot quicker. We should be able to at least assign the full divisions set to there. I mean, there's no units assigned to that order. Well, let's get these guys moving here first. Let's then delete these orders again. I'll basically redraw up the orders in a minute. These guys, I want to basically set that new set of orders. Invasion from there into there. That does of course mean I need to basically get control of this bit of sea here. And I'm pretty sure by now I've actually got myself a submarine. There we go. I can set a new commander here for this one. I want to set this to do convoy raiding, of course, in this region here. So perfect. Why does it not allow me to do this? Why can I not move these troops here? I should be able to move them. Research more transport technology to increase your naval capacity of transporting. Okay. I can still not do that. Interesting. So maybe it's all to do with the fact that I just don't have that technology yet. Could well be. So when can we declare this war here? In June. But then of course I should have that technology available, so yeah, that should work out quite nicely. Alright, these units are doing okay. That one's gone green again, unfortunately. Okay. Flexible navy. Yeah, we'll get that flexible navy before anything else. So what's our navy doing at the moment? Where is the navy, by the way? Sorry about that. Let's see, where is our navy? Okay, I need to somehow get over to this side here. I can basically, can I move? No, I cannot. Interesting. So in regards to that production. It's done auto, that's why. Honduras, let's set it to Honduras. Well, even if I choose Honduras, I'll still go to the other side, so I probably want to set it to Elsalvador. So hold on. Right, these guys here at Elsalvador. Right, next one will be produced in El Salvador. That's fine. Did I start justifying that war here already? I did not. 50%. Yeah, okay. Looks like I cannot pass through there. Navy cannot pass. Submarine can pass. No. Trade can pass. Yes. Okay. Right, let's complete this one here. The flexible navy here. As you can see, these airfields here are relatively small. Probably want to make these guys here my friends if I can. Fighter focus. June, okay. So if we look at these guys here. Boost party popularity, yeah. That's costing me, of course, 0.25. Yeah, okay. It's about a quarter of our points that is costing us, but yeah, I should be able to work with that. Has this changed the actual list of people that's available? Not really that much. Only one factory available for me to use there really at the moment. Fate of Czechoslovakia, details. Alright, what can we do next? I probably want to go for that military youth here. Change in popularity is of course also good to have. It would be nice if we actually see a boost in terms of our stability. Now I I know in Victoria number 2 we could actually boost our stability, same as Europa Universalis, but I haven't seen that in here yet. Maybe I should start working on some more troops here as well. Look at that foreign equipment. So we've got a fair amount of basic stuff here. And ideally you want to basically make sure your troops, all of them, got the good stuff. Ah, we got some old school stuff here as well, plus of course our own equipment. Interesting. Be recruited into Costa Rica. Looks like we'll be completing our transport ships here relatively quickly. Our Navy, we got ourselves a second one here. Cancel that, let's assign a brand new one, let's recruit a new one here. This one to do convoy raiding in here. This guy, of course, is not going to do it over there. I'm not going to delete that. I'm going to basically set him to do convoy raiding here. Alright, naval experience is at 25%. Let's have a look at our actual production. Our production of... Well, in theory we should be able to get newer ones here, as you can see. Let's add that to our list of things to do. We got decisions that are available. Promise of peace, what does that do? War support is gonna drop, which is not good. I don't really want that. Weekly stability increase. Factory output is reduced. Yeah, okay. Can I live with that? Probably. Right. It's all of our own equipment, as you can see. 11.9 on a weekly basis produced. It's not a massive amount, but okay. Still got a decent stockpile of this. I can actually delete some of the old stuff, it looks like. Alright, let's keep the game speed up. I need extra steel, it says. Do I have the capacity for it? I do. I'm actually getting steel from various different parties at the moment. Let's get more from Chile. At least that issue is resolved. And of course still might need my aluminum. But yeah, I don't have as much at present. Recruitment is going nicely. Perfect, just the one that I needed. Transports. Now here I'm working on this one already, so that's good. This one is quite useful to have, but I firstly want to basically get through this one here before I can actually get the next level of equipment there. Can I assign these guys now? Yes, so it was the lack of that actual bit of technology that was the key. Estimated plan value at 60%. Estimated plan value is at 70%. Inferior enemy, 80%. Okay. The plan is considered to be to our advantage. China's capitulated. Look at that. Japan took all those states there. So if we look at that now, that Japan is quite big. Reorganized government of China. I guess they're a puppet. Are they a puppet of Japan? Yes, they are. Reorganized is Imperial Protectorate. Okay. These guys are a protectorate as well. Mongolia is not listed there, but these are a protectorate. These are a protectorate as well. Lots of fascist governments here in play, as you can see. Protectorate as well. That is of course fully owned by them. Just wondering what will be the next target of Japan. Where are they going to go after next? Probably the US, if they're going to follow the historical course. Military construction. Okay. I'd love to be able to get Panama relatively quickly. We're getting close to our date of execution of Panama, I would say. 15th of June, another half month to go, I'd say, and then we're right in there. So they've got some oil, not much. This will be another 10 days, and then we're going to get that. Ah, engineering company. We can of course go for the next level of that, which is basically going to give us the next level of entrenchment as well. Maintenance companies is of course an interesting one. Are important to keep military equipment reliable and safe to use. Support companies give us additional soft attack, which is of course welcome. Well, 1939, isn't it? So I should be able to go for this one here. 50 days, that is. Okay. What is it, 5 months? Days for that one, and this will be done in 4 days. Let's have a look at our navy here. This one here, I can set this to, of course. Can I select 2 of them? I can set these to merge. And as you can see, it's on the way to merge with the other one. If I now look at my actual production here, let's choose right, I'm operating from there. Honduras or Guatemala. Let's again have a look at this. Yeah, that should be now allocated to the other one. Perfect military youth. Nice to see that one coming through, and of course paramilitaries comes after that, after which we can go to ideological fanaticism, which gains a national spirit. Ideological fanaticism, which grants war support plus 5%, division attack on core territories plus 10%, division defense on core territories plus 10%, can create factions. Okay, that's really the key I wanted to go for. Paramilitaries, so yeah, let's go for it. these guys here, we of course want to basically see if we can somehow boost our relationships with them. Venezuela, etc. Italy joined the Axis. Justification of conquering Panama from Central American empires finished. Alright. So where does the US stand at the moment? Let's check that. The giant wakes. Okay. So Pax America is not there yet. So I will be declaring war. Firstly, execute this one here. I'm going to basically get these ships en route before I do anything else. Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. Perfect. One of the things I can now actually start doing here is also can I start assigning that engineering company to there and then saving that design. Doing those updates will be quite nice. Which will be a small update for pretty much every one of these as well. As you can see, there should now be in the template that extra option. Manpower is not there yet, but it will come relatively quickly. Let's start executing here. The strength, it's slightly under strength, all of our units. Maximum attrition present. Interesting. Let's take that capital there. It seems General Arturo has pushed himself too far as a result of the bad climate and operating. He's gotten to be sick. Okay. The jungle is actually causing attrition here, it looks like, which is not great, but okay. Alright, we completed here a bit more research. Let's go for the, say, the decryption here. Gets me that insight into the enemy's territories and so forth. Useful to see that. Cool. Territories. Go, they become part of us. Right. Great. So we're taking control here. What have I got here? I've got, yeah, more civilian factories, military factories, dockyard, and of course an empty slot here as well. Kind of split in two here, as you can see. I probably want to start justifying a war against these guys at this point as well. Interventional focus. What does that mean here? Okay. Justify war, conquer that one and that one. And a meta I can maybe leave to the neighbors there. Let's just check the resource locations. Resource locations here. There are really here in that section here. La Libertad. As you can see, we've got a relatively good opinion of each other there. So if we can somehow form a faction with these guys, that'd be great. Peru is fascist as well, as you can see. Chile, unfortunately, is not. Now, where can I get some other interesting resources from? Yeah, probably, of course, here. So let's start justifying this here first. La Libertad, and of course that one there, which is where their current capital is. 86. Ouch. Colombia modifiers. La Libertad. I want to basically get that connection to there really, so let's hope that that is doable. Alright, these guys here, I want to basically set them to be on the front line. These guys here, I want to basically set them to be in that province here. Key reason, of course, being the fact that there is a port here. Actually, there is not, it looks like, which is a bit of a pity. So from there into where? Where's the airport? It's over here. From there, I should hopefully be able to take that section there. That should do the trick. Let's do that back in Elsalvador again. I'm going to have another general here shortly. Alright, we are preparing there. These guys here are also preparing. This port here is on which side? I would say it's on that side there, really. Let's have a look at the navy here. Nope, not what I wanted to basically do. I want to basically do these two. I want to basically set these to merge. Yep, done. So we got this one here patrolling still, as you can see. This will be completed by January 1940. This one will be completed by September 1940. Right. Right, I can of course guarantee their independence, which will cost me 25. I can request a production license, which will be interesting to see. I can of course get production license for artillery. I don't really want to do that, so yeah, I'm going to leave that as is for the moment. We see slowly fascism on the rise here. It looks to be thanks in part through our own influencing of the parties there, which is fine. These guys are not too happy with me at the moment, but that's mostly to do, of course, with a different ideology. Alright, this guy here is now at... Can I actually increase any of his stats? Nope, unfortunately not. Increase this guy's stats. It's got charismatic already. Other than that, no. I can do that for these guys here, but can I do that for any of my naval commanders? I don't seem to have that option there, unfortunately. I don't have an air force as of yet. Okay, so paramilitaries is on the way. Paramilitaries 0.6. So I'm actually losing because, of course, I'm basically improving my relationships with Venezuela as well as boosting the ideology in Mexico. Guarantee independence. I'm going to stop that improving. Otherwise you see that number here growing a little bit quicker. Alright, looking at the clock, it's about time for us to call it a day. So what we're going to do now is we're of course going to save away the game, and we're going to carry on with this in the next episode. In the meantime, guys, hopefully you've enjoyed this. The Central American Empire. It's steadily growing and it's probably becoming a Central American Empire with some wings in South America as well, where we'll be getting our oil from. In the meantime, guys, thanks again for joining me. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.